And welcome back. Now that the NFL season moves towards the draft that starts on Thursday, it's time to get a clear picture of what faces both the Dallas Cowboys and the Houston Texans.
Each season, we break it down for both teams with the good, the bad, and the ugly of what both the Cowboys and Texans have done and what lies ahead for them this season.
All right, let's start with the good for the Cowboys. The good is that they have both Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott locked up contractually. Dak's deal is for 4 years, $160 million, a $66 million signing bonus, $126 million guaranteed, but he only gets a base salary of $1.6 million this year with a cap hit of over $19,700,000. Wait till next year, though. For Zeke, he's in the middle of a 6-year, $90 million contract that has $7.5 million signing bonus with over $50 million guaranteed. His base salary this year is just under $12.5 million with a cap hit of over $18 million. Now, how about the bad? And with Dak and Zeke's contracts, the Cowboys don't have a lot of cap room for free agents. That's the main reason why Dallas got rid of Amari Cooper to free up that cap room, since he was due to make $20 million this season as part of his 5-year, $100 million contract. So the Cowboys traded Cooper to Cleveland for a 5th-round pick this year, swapping 6th-round picks. Now, Coop gets to team with Deshaun Watson if he's allowed to play this season after Cleveland traded the Texans for Watson for 6 draft picks, including 3 first-rounders. Now, the ugly. Cowboy fans don't feel that Joneses got their money's worth for Amari and are now gambling on CeeDee Lamb and Michael Gallup stepping up, but only after Gallup recovers from anterior cruciate surgery that will force him to miss the start of the regular season. The Cowboys also lost Connor Williams and Lael Collins off their offensive line after many Dallas fans feel the Joneses mortgaged the farm for 2021, then ran out of the first round of the NFL playoffs by the San Francisco 49ers, who now suffer the fallout this season. So here's a look at the Cowboys draft selections here. This is 1 through, well, we go all the way to round 6. The Cowboys have a 24th pick in each round. Cowboys have 4 picks in the 5th round, the 14th pick in the 6th round, and then the final round as well.
All right, let's check in with the Houston Texans. The good for H-Town was the play and development of rookie quarterback Davis Mills. He was pressed into action in Game 2 after starter Tyrod Taylor got hurt at the Browns, and Mills took advantage, passing for 2,664 yards, 16 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions in 13 games. He was benched for Taylor in Week 9, but was named QB1 again in Week 13. That's how he finished out the season. With Mills at the controls, the team had the #1 red zone efficiency rating in the NFL at 116.8, and his completion rate of 66.8% was the 3rd best for a rookie since 1950. How about the bad? The Deshaun Watson situation. Having that cloud hang over the team all season was certainly not good. You could tell as the season went on, it was wearing on then head coach David Culley and general manager Nick Caserio. Watson wanted out of Houston. He made that pretty clear. Then you add in the accusations Watson was facing, and it all made for a huge nightmare. Former Texans defensive end Charles Omenihu, who was traded to the 49ers after 6 games last season, labeled the Texans franchise a circus show. And finally, the ugly for the Texans, their running attack. It was beyond awful. Now, it's totally not all their fault, though, because the offensive line wasn't healthy, so you have to factor that in. If the O-line is beat up, then everything else offensively suffers. The Texans finished dead last in rushing last season with 1,422 yards, and they were last in rushing average of 3 yards per carry, and last at 83.6 rushing yards per game. Now, when you think about those numbers, it's even more amazing Davis Mills, who was also sacked 31 times, put up the solid numbers that he did. So here's the Texans selections. The NFL draft starts Thursday in Las Vegas, and the Texans have 11 draft picks this year, including a number 3, number 13 overall selections in the 1st round. They have 1 2nd-round pick, 2 in the 3rd round, 2 more selections in round 4, followed by 3 in round 6 and 1 in round 7.